This is what you wanted to know. 755 horsepower, 715 pound-feet of torque, top speed of over 210 miles per hour, according to General Motors. Unbelievable, right? What's more, you don't need to know how to use a clutch pedal to drive the 2019 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1. For the first time ever, the ZR1 will be available with an automatic transmission. As the fourth ZR1 in Corvette history, the 2019 version is equipped with a direct and port-injected, supercharged, 6.2-litre V8 engine, appropriately named the LT5. The supercharger is 52% larger in terms of displacement than the one used for the Corvette Z06, which itself is no slouch in the performance department. In fact, the car's new carbon fiber hood is open in the middle in order to clear the hardware. Peak horsepower is made at 6,300 revolutions per minute, 100 revolutions per minute lower than the 650 horsepower Corvette Z06. Peak torque kicks in at 4,400 revolutions per minute, which is 800 revolutions per minute higher than the Z06's 650 pound-feet of twist. The ZR1 weighs 10 pounds more than the Z06, and 171 pounds more than the previous ZR1. A 7-speed manual gearbox is standard, with a new 8-speed automatic an option. With the automatic, you get a set of paddle shifters, but they're mounted to the steering wheel rather than the steering column. Good thing the new Vette ZR1 has variable ratio steering, helping to make this compromise less of an issue. A brief history of the Corvette ZR1. Chevrolet. For the 1970 model year, Chevrolet offered the first ZR1 package, available for Vettes, with the optional 5.7-litre LT1 V8 engine, which was rated for 370 horsepower. This upgrade installed racing-grade suspension, braking, and cooling components, along with a heavy-duty 4-speed manual transmission. Few were assembled through 1972, because in order to get the ZR1 goodie bag, Corvette buyers needed to pass on creature comforts. You know, stuff like air conditioning and power windows. In 1990, the Corvette ZR1 returned to the lineup with a Lotus-engineered and Mercury Mariner-built, 32-valve, aluminum block, 5.7-litre V8 dubbed the LT5. It generated 375 horsepower, and to manage the power, Chevrolet upgraded the car's brakes, steering, and adaptive damping suspension. The Corvette ZR1 had 11-inch wide rear wheels with swollen bodywork to accommodate them. The sticker price was almost $60,000, a fortune then, and now. The car was discontinued after 1995 production, totaling fewer than 7,000 units. Chevrolet returned the Corvette ZR1 to the lineup for 2009. Equipped with a hand-built, supercharged 6.2-litre V8, the third installment of the ZR1 made 638 horsepower, boasted a top speed of 205 miles per hour, and included lots of carbon fiber bodywork, a magnesium front cradle, a unique rear axle design, carbon ceramic brakes, a magnetic ride control suspension, a 6-speed manual gearbox with a twin-disc clutch, and a launch control system to maximize acceleration. The final edition of this version of the ZR1 rolled off the assembly line in 2013. Function and form. Chevrolet. Aside from taking the shortest hiatus in the model's history, the 2019 Corvette ZR1 continues the car's history of maximizing performance and altering its form in order to satisfy function. For example, the new ZR1 has a redesigned front end with huge air intakes to feed 4 new radiators, which brings the total heat exchanger count to 13, according to Chevrolet. A new carbon fiber halo hood rises high and is open in the center in order to clear the bigger supercharger and intercooler. And 2 rear wing styles are available, each tied directly to the car's chassis as in the Corvette C7, our racing car. A low stanchion-mounted rear wing is standard equipment, paired with a new front underwing to supply a 70% increase in downforce compared to a base Z06. An available ZTK Performance package adds a taller, 2-way adjustable stanchion-mounted rear wing that supplies significant additional downforce without introducing aerodynamic drag. This package also includes a front splitter with carbon fiber end caps, Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 summer performance tires, revised chassis tuning, and reworked magnetic ride control suspension calibration. Every Corvette ZR1 is equipped with 2-piece carbon ceramic brake rotors with 6-piston front and 4-piston rear aluminum calipers. Michelin Pilot Super Sport run flats are also standard, size P28530ZR19 in front and P33525ZR20 in back. A Sebring orange design package is available, including Berta Resmanau exterior paint combined with matching interior stitching and seat belts, as well as bronze aluminum interior trim. Upgrades to the ZR1's standard equipment list include simulated suede seat inserts, premium Napa leather upholstery, heated and ventilated seats, competition sport seats, a carbon fiber-rimmed steering wheel, a performance data recorder, a Bose premium audio system, and more. If you must ask, you can't afford it. Chevrolet says the new Corvette ZR1 goes on sale in spring of 2018. The price is yet to be announced, but if you must ask, you probably cannot afford it. Count on spending six figures, though, and that's before dealers add markup. Even so, you likely won't be able to match the ZR1's overall performance at its price, no matter how hard you try. In this respect, then, the car remains the bargain that the Corvette has always been, while at the same time reasserting itself as America's definitive sports car. For America's definitive supercar, you'll need to reference the Ford GT. Did you find this article helpful? If so, please share it using the Join the Conversation buttons below, and thank you for visiting Daily News Autos.